lesson number 2 that I learned from being a simp was, if you treat her like a queen, she will treat you like a servant. And that's why I got the picture here of Queen Cersei here, just being a total dick to whoever that guy is. She's pouring something on him. You guys know Cersei from Game of Thrones. Ooh. When you put her needs above your own, she will start ruling over you like a queen does to her servants. I'll give you an example. In fact, this was, maybe some of you guys have heard this at some point from me, but I'll tell you about a little story where there was this girl, and she was very, very attractive. And this was when I was like getting better with women, but I didn't understand the whole game. I just, I was a little smoother, but I didn't have game per se. This girl, putting her needs above, my own, was she texted me one time, and it was like, man, it was 10 p.m. or something. It's late. And she was so scared, her and her roommate, that there was a spider. There was a spider on the ceiling or on the wall in her room, and she could not sleep while this spider was there. So 10 p.m. I'm like, oh, this girl's cute, awesome. I was not in any position to go hang out with somebody. I think I had to like shower and get ready, all that, like 10 p.m. to go do this for her, because what she wanted me to do is she wanted me to drive over to her place, a good 15-minute drive or so, and she wanted me to kill the spider for her. And so in that moment, when you put her needs above your own, right? There was nothing in me that wanted to stop what I was doing. It was like 10 p.m. Go shower, get ready, go drive over to her apartment to kill a spider. There was nothing like in me that was not benefiting my needs in any way. But, oh man, she needs somebody to come protect her from the spider? Okay, all right, I'll do it. So I drive over there, and that was one part, was all of that was, putting my needs out of the way, just doing all that, making myself available for her. Here was another thing, putting her needs above my own. I'm kind of freaked out by spiders. I'm not a big fan of spiders. I was not excited to mess with that big spider that she had. So that was another one of those things where it's like her needs way above my own. I did not want to go near that spider. But, I'm all acting all like, just a spider, no big deal. I'm all acting tough. So that was another part. And then here's the third part. And this is just me. This is my own thing. I have this inner, I hate killing anything. I hate killing an ant, a spider. I hate killing a fly. I feel bad if I step on a flower. I don't like killing things. So that was another thing. Whatever I try to do is if I have a spider in my place or an ant or whatever, and I want to get it out, I take my time, I catch it, and then I put it outside, set it outside, let it free. It's against my own moral code inside to kill things. That was another one of those things where it was like, you better kill it, right? I put her needs totally above my own, killed the spider. Again, maybe a small thing, but those are just examples of when you start to put her needs above your own, you really do things for her and you ignore your own, what you feel like you should be doing. Then what she starts to do is she starts to be in that role where she will be the queen and you will be her servant. She doesn't respect you. She just uses you like a queen would use a servant. Think of Cersei from Game of Thrones. When you act like that, when you put her needs above your own, that is what you will start to get. And if you guys have watched Game of Thrones, just think of the relationship between like Cersei and Jaime Lannister, and I know that there's a whole weirdness in that itself, being brother sister, but he would do anything for her, and she ruled him. She ruled him, and he would do whatever for her. That's just kind of one of those like roles that will happen when you make her your queen. And the other thing I wanted to say about this is because actually I get some guys go, hey, why is it texting Prince, not texting King? You should be the texting king. It's like, no, the king has the responsibilities of having a queen, man. When you're the prince, you don't have to, you can just be the prince. You can just have your own thing. You expect to be treated like royalty, but you don't need to have a queen. You're just the bachelor prince having your fun. And you hear all this stuff about like, treat her like a queen, treat her like a queen. It's like, yeah, do that if you want to be treated like a servant. That's exactly what you should do if you want to be treated like a servant. So going off of this, just a different way to look at it. All right, lesson 2, if you treat her like a queen, she'll treat you like a servant. If you treat her like a star, she will treat you like a fan. So here's another thing that I would do. And hey, I gotta imagine there's a lot of you guys that have done this as well. Again, it's just one of those things. When you don't know better, you make these mistakes. One of those things that I would do, again, when I was so oblivious to female nature, and women just are, it's like you can't understand them. So again, they're mystical to you. You're in awe of them because you don't understand why she does the things she does. You don't understand, she's unpredictable. Right? When you don't understand female nature, everything she does is so mysterious that I remember that I would look at women like they were these stars. I would just be awestruck. She could be doing nothing special, and I would be awestruck. I would be like looking at her, and I would just, it's like one of those things where you just kind of catch yourself like you're just staring at her. Just everything about her. And I remember, and again, I can't say this is the exact line I gave, but I guarantee you I said things so similar to a line like this. Like I would look at her and just be like, everything you say is just so cute. Everything you do is just so cute. So adorable. Because I would be awestruck by women. So it's like no matter what she did or said, it was like, oh, she's a star. Everything she did to me, I was just like, wow, she could do no wrong. And when that happens, when you have that mindset, she is going to be really good at keeping that center stage and still portraying that she's a star when you two are around her, and then she will treat you like a fan. Now, guys, take that exact scenario and now just morph it to what we see with the Instagram boyfriends these days, where literally they are the photographers taking pictures while she is the goddess. She is the star, and she's posing, and her boyfriend is sitting there taking pictures that she's going to post on Instagram to get more attention from higher status men, and then she's going to be with those other guys. That is exactly what happens when you treat her like a star. You become a fan. And then she doesn't want you. All she wants you for is her cameraman. That's what these guys become to her. They treat her like a star, and then she goes, oh, okay, you're my paparazzi now. I'm a star. You're my paparazzi. Take pictures of me so I can post them on the internet and get a guy that doesn't look at me the way you're looking at me. You're creeping me out. That's the attitude she has when this happens. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share the video, but definitely subscribe.